Hey everyone, it's me again. It's Balraj Gill, and on this channel I just talk about business, spirituality, life, ethics. So subscribe to my channel. So I just want to talk a little bit about the divine feminine energy, and I'm going to relate this to business. So recently, what's happened, okay, let's go back a little bit. I talked in my previous vlogs, I talked about the subconscious, and I talked about the subconscious in more like holding negative thoughts. You don't even know a thought is happening, you don't even realize it, but this subconscious kicks in so quickly. But today I want to talk a little bit about the positive parts of the subconscious. So all my life, I've always been very intrigued by thought leaders, extremely intrigued by people who go from nothing to uber success. Like how the timelines, what they did, how they did it, the hard work, mind frame of no quit, keep going, and the vision, because they always had a vision. There was an end goal somewhere. That also is all in their subconscious mind. So for example, for me, since I've always been so intrigued with thought leaders, and I always, even when I was a nurse in nursing, I always wanted to go and pick the brains of the charge nurses or the managers or the speakers of if I went to conferences, speakers, because it was always I've always had a mind of inquiry, and I always wanted to know and learn from these people. So in business as well, something that's always been in my mind is I want to hang out with the top 20% of business owners that have made it, and they worked, and they have stories to tell, and they have experiences to share, kind of made it. Now that 20%, when I say made it, are in your top income bracket. So I've always kind of been very interested in that, not because of the money per se, but the experience and the work and the stories, and just for me to learn off of them, and then application for myself. And you know, that's been in the back of my mind, but it wasn't until last weekend when I actually met a top 20 percentile person, and now I'm meeting him tomorrow. I'm actually meeting him tomorrow. It's my first time meeting somebody in that top 20, and we're gonna go over stuff, my business plan, my goals, where I want to be, and I'm finally gonna have a mentor. This business, it's been so lonely. I've done it all by myself, but I'm finally going to have a mentor who has done it, who can guide me, and I'm very excited about that. So I started thinking, like, how did this happen? How did you attract this person into your life? Then I realized the subconscious isn't only negative, it's also positive too. So partly to do with my subconscious mind, but also it wasn't until I fell into my divine feminine energy and I started coming from my heart space. So the last 6 months, let's say, it wasn't until I started really opening up, because there's a larger purpose. This is all part of my life path. Doing the things that I'm about to do, and take my business where I'd like to take it, is part of my path, because I am then going to turn my experiences around and I'm going to share them. I may share them through a book, through speaking like I'm doing now, but I am going to share them with other people so entrepreneurs make it. So, I mean, what is it? Like 80% of entrepreneurs fail within the first year of business, or 6 months, I think it is, of business. I don't want to see failure anymore, and I just want to tell it like it is. So this is all part of the path, and it wasn't until I came from my heart space that I was able to meet this mentor and do something with it. This is so exciting because I get to meet him, and then hopefully other like-minded people, because you are like the top 5 people that you hang out with. You just are. Therefore, again, I keep talking about heart space. I keep talking about love. And that at the end, that's what it's all about. It's seriously, genuinely, sincerely, that is what it's all about. So when I tapped into my own divine feminine energy and realized what my life path is and how I am to be of service to other beings now through my gym and people that I'm with, but also I want to leave like a legacy, some sort of material that will help somebody somewhere. And it wasn't until I tapped into my divine feminine that things started happening. So yeah, again, align your energies. It's not just with the mind. It's not the subconscious only. It's with heart space. And it just elevates your energy, all the stuff that I've been saying anyways. It brings you to a high vibration, which then is going to connect you with other people that have high vibrations. Because this 20 percentile person, he is actually, I felt a very ethical vibe from him. There's something that attracted me towards him to go and talk to him. And it was because our energies were aligned. That's it. I just wanted to talk a little bit about heart space again and the divine female. Tap into it. Us females, we all need to help each other and love each other and bring each other up, and give each other chances, whether it's business or friendships or whatever it may be. But all us females, divine feminines, really need to kind of get together and create this like sacred heart space where we all elevate each other. That's it. Love you guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.